Hey, brothers and sisters of Ascension, this is Father Jim. Hope you are doing well today. It's raining outside, but goodness knows we need it. I wanted to take a minute and do, I think, what I would call a quick State of the Union video. It is typically my practice as a rector to set out a mission and vision at an annual meeting to kind of set the expectations for what is to come for that year and what we feel God is calling us to. And since I haven't had a chance to do that, I wasn't with you during your annual meeting, I thought now that I've got 5 months under my belt, literally tomorrow, I thought I'd give you an update as to what I've been doing, what we're looking at, and what to expect for the fall so that we can literally hit the ground running as we move forward. First thing I'd like to do is just say a deep thank you to everybody, especially in regard to how we've moved into a post-COVID world. Your grace, your respect for one another, those that still feel they need to wear masks, of course, and those who have been vaccinated or feel comfortable not wearing masks. We really appreciate how everybody has worked together, respected everybody, and moved forward as the body of Christ. It really is an incredible witness to your heart and to your love for one another. So deeply, thank you as we move forward through the summer. Secondly, I want to know, of course, we've got some staff changes coming up. Alice Goldsmith, we have been so blessed with over these years to serve us, as well as Marcia Nauman. We're both looking to retire either late summer, early fall as we move forward. And so we've got some staff rearranging as we're looking, as well as we are in the midst of the hunt for our next assistant priest here. And we really need your prayers in that. There is a priest shortage currently. And so a lot of churches are fishing in a very small pond. But we welcomed a gentleman last week. We felt it was very Spirit-led, and we hope that maybe he and his family will accept their call here. So we need your prayers as we move forward in that. Also, again, looking for replacement staff to move the church in a direction that, again, I think God is calling us to. So we seek your prayers on that. The vestry's been great. Had some credible meetings already and looking for opportunities to do outreach in our community as well as inside the church here as we move forward. So here's a quick summary of the groups I've met with. Met with Fellowship, wonderful, already looking at new opportunities to do some fun things in the fall. Membership has been so gracious to receive a program I created in Orlando called, ironically, Ascension 101. And it's a whole process of welcoming newcomers into the life of the church, getting them acclimated to who we are, why we are, and what our mission and vision is. And they have been great to just pick up that baton and run and begin to set up the plan for the fall in that. So look out for this. Whether you're new or not, it would be great for you to take part in Ascension 101 so that as existing members, you get a flavor of what that program is about and how it really does work to build community and bring people, as we say, from the parking lot to a relationship with Jesus Christ, which is what we're about. So we look forward to that. Had a wonderful meeting with stewardship. We've got some great plans as we look for our budget and how our vision and mission drives the budget of our ministries and your participation in that, both in time, talent, and treasure, of course. And so we're excited about implementing some new stewardship practices for the fall as well. Have a great meeting with the Sacred Space team. Women have a wonderful heart for this place, for its history, and for how we move forward and adjusting the building to suit purpose for ministry in a pretty functional way. So I really appreciated their passion as we move into that. Altar Guild, we just had a meeting this past Sunday. Again, we're trying to reconstitute a number of the ministries since COVID has had its effect. People have changed patterns. Some people have moved out of state. Some people have passed away. And so we're looking at how we can reconstitute those ministries. So we need you, boots on the ground, as we look to the fall, and I'll get to that at the end of my little talk here. A great gathering of St. Teresa's Guild. Again, pastoral care is the heart of a parish. How we reach out to those who can't make it here on church, to those who are on the fringe of our community is so vital. And they're doing a phenomenal job of caring for each other, and that fits into pastoral care. We've now implemented Thursday morning pastoral care meetings so that we make sure that nobody falls through the cracks and that you're being taken care of. And so if we haven't reached you for whatever reason, please make make sure to reach us to the office so that we can make sure that your needs are being taken care of pastorally, spiritually, and relationally as well. We're revising some of the work on the website. The website was done before my hiring, and they did a phenomenal job, but we're just doing some things that I think can help tweak it and make it more effective. Also, the youth program has just been wonderful, and we thank Susan and Pam for their work with our youth group and leading them to a relationship with Jesus. In regard to outreach, I've had a great tour of the RCS. What was known as RCS is Hope Villages, and I've taken a tour of all the facilities and the great impact that we have in our participation with that for the Pinellas County area. So I really am thankful for all the Ascension members who are either on the board or, again, hands-on work with what they're doing. Just today went and visited the House of Prayer, which is a retreat center run by the Roman Catholic Church over on the east side of the peninsula, and it was moving. Man, God is alive and working, and if we can do some ecumenical work in our community and really be one holy Catholic and Apostolic Church together, I think there can be a real revival. I just feel that in my heart that God is calling us and his people back to a revival for him. And so we're going to look at how we can work with them. And of course, the work that we're doing here with our own preschool, the Monday morning chapels have been so fun to meet all the young children and begin to meet their parents, as well as for a more integrated work with St. Paul's as they're allowing us back onto the campus to do hands-on chapels in the fall. So I really look forward to seeing the students face to face and getting to talk to them about their faith and their walk with God. So here are some plans for the fall. First of all, I'm looking at putting together a couple new ministries, and I ask you to pray about whether you want to be a part of them or not. First of all is healing. We see all through the Gospels that one of the number one things Jesus does is heal people. And so we're looking at creating a new healing ministry based on the Order of St. Luke model of healing and beginning to implement, I hope, a nightly healing service that can give everybody, people that work during the day as well as people that work at night, opportunities for healing. We've also incorporated a time of healing at the 5 p.m. Sunday service. So if you ever want to come to our 5 o'clock service, we've got some time where people have been coming up to the altar rail. We're doing some laying on of hands and praying for one another. So that's been very, very special. Also, evangelism committee. How do we reach out more intentionally into the community and invite people into the life of the parish is also very important. And finally, in the fall, for implementation next year in 2022, I'm beginning to put together a long-range planning committee. I am one that vehemently believes that without a vision, the people perish, and how we can craft a 5-year and a 10-year plan for ministry, for this facility, and do that in an intentional way that doesn't waste stewardship and creates a place that is practical, usable, and really welcomes people well into the life of the church. And so in the fall, we're looking at implementing our breakfast, Sunday morning breakfast again, and getting that up and going again. The life of the church as we know it and we hope for. Sunday school, we're looking at breaking down the demographics of our children, so it's not just 1st through 5th grade. That's a lot of change and spread for children. So we want to break that down into smaller Sunday school classes, but we need your help. And please, if you're interested in helping out, you will not be left alone. We're here to equip the Sunday school team, because if we don't start with our children, we're missing a vital opportunity to raise them in the life of the faith. Also, adult forums on Sunday, as well as probably looking at implementing a Wednesday night meal and teaching series. I'm not sure we're going to move into home groups just yet this fall after doing some praying and discernment, but having a time of social time where we can get together, enjoy each other, and do some intentional teachings that equip all of us into our life of faith, I think is going to be very, very important. So, I've been busy, and it's been phenomenal. Debbie and I continue to be thankful for your love, for your reception, for your welcome. It has just been palpable, and after 5 months, we feel like we're home, and that's a special thing to feel, so thank you for that. But again, we need your help. If this is going to be the church that I know and I hear you want it to be, I need boots on the ground, brothers and sisters. So we need people in Altar Guild. We need people as acolytes and to help out. And yes, adults can help out with acolytes. That'd be fantastic. We need help with our Sunday school teachings. And so if you are interested in helping, please email me at rector, RECTOR, at churchofascension.org. That's rector at churchofascension.org. Every time I say this, and if you circle the little priest in the corner, you'll also get. But anyway, Debbie and I are going to take a couple weeks for vacation just to recoup and renew and get refreshed. So I'll be leaving Sunday evening, the 4th, and we'll be back on Sunday, the 18th. Back in church and ready to go for the fall. So we covet your prayers for safe travel. You'll be in the great hands of Father Leo and Hugh Bell and all the other wonderful clergy that are here to help. So again, text me, email me, let me know, and then I will be back to report to you when I get back in July to really look at practical plans and concrete plans for the fall. So God bless you. Thank you for your 10 minutes of time. Continue to keep this church in your prayer for its coverage and for discernment as we seek God's will for our future. I can't wait to see what God has in store because I know it's going to be great. I look forward to working with you more, and we'll see what God has planned. So God's peace, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.